Well, hi, ladies. It is me again, and I am here to give you a few words of wisdom and advice and some encouragement. So, ladies, let's get into it. Okay, I want to talk about this. Ladies, on the dating scene, when you meet a man and he's been married before, you want to be concerned with not the fact that he is divorced, but you want to be concerned with how did he get divorced. Your concern is how did he leave his wife? When going through the divorce, was he the type of husband that took his wife into court and tried to make sure that she didn't get anything? Did he try to rob her blind? Did he try to take the house? Did he try to take uh, real estate property? Did he try to hide money? Did he take money from the bank accounts? Did he take retirement money? Or did he try to prevent her from getting retirement money? Ladies, it is very important that if you meet a man that has been married before, how did he leave his previous relationship? How did he leave his wife? Because if his wife has been left in shambles, was he the reason that this woman don't have anything? If he had children and he divorced his wife and they had to go on food stamps and welfare and he's living good, when a man takes everything from a woman and leaves her basically with nothing, it's easy for a man to bring his wealth back up, but it's not that easy for a woman because a man have skills a lot of the time that women don't have. So when a man is divorcing a woman and he is working overtime to take absolutely everything from her, you're going to put her out of the house and she has your children. You're going to put her out of the cars. You are basically trying to take all of the money out of the bank. So basically, this man is really leaving his wife bankrupt. Ladies, that is a no-no because the Bible says in 1 Timothy 5:8, any man that does not provide for his household is worse than an infidel. That woman is his wife until he divorces her. And as his wife, if he is working to try and keep her from having anything, and she is the mother of his children, that says a whole lot about him. So while you are sitting at the dinner table with this man, you need to be listening to exactly what is coming out of his mouth. Is he referring to his ex-wife as B's and H's and M's? Is he dragging her through the mud? Is he dragging her in the gutter? Is he saying all manners of low down, dirty, evil, wicked, and vile things about her? Even if she was a bad woman, a man that's decent and morally good and decent is not going to publicly put his ex-wife on display, especially if she is the mother of his children. He is not going to run her down in the gutter. And ladies, let me say this. If you meet a man that's going through a situation with his ex-wife or baby mamas concerning child support, you need to stay out of that courtroom. You do not need to be a part of that because that man is capable of going to that hearing without you. You are not needed to hold a grown man's hand. You was not holding his hands when he got those children, and you don't need to hold his hands when he's going into court to legally take care of his children. Ladies, if you meet a man that is calling all of his exes crazy, then 9 times out of 10, it wasn't his exes that were crazy. It was him that was crazy. And 9 times out of 10, if they are crazy, he probably ran them crazy. He ran them mad. Because when you catch a woman cutting tires, knocking out windows, and burning down houses, that's a woman that have been driven mad. So ladies, please listen to what is coming out of the man's mouth that's sitting across the table from you. I don't care if he drove up in a Bentley or a Rolls Royce Phantom. I don't care if he's living in a 2-story or a 3-story. It does not matter if he is a multi-millionaire. If this man is speaking ill of his children and his ex-wife, you need to get out of that man's life. And you definitely do not need to join forces with him, because this man is coming under the judgment of God. And if you marry this man, you become one with him. And when you become one with him, what happens to him is going to happen to you. So ladies, wise up ladies, and stop taking on the responsibility of dealing with situations with these men that don't have nothing to do with you. Stay in your lane and let them stay in their lanes, because all you doing is making an enemy with a woman that most times you don't have to be enemies with. You and this man may not last, but I guarantee you this: once you become enemies with that woman, that will last forever. So ladies, be very careful how quick you jump on the bandwagon of a man that's dragging his family through the mud. And another thing, if you are entertaining a man that so easily can call women B's and H's and M's, you might need to think twice about entertaining anything with that man. Because you know what? It won't be long before he's going to be sitting across the table with someone else calling you B's and H's and M's. Wise up, ladies, and listen to what is coming out of these men's mouths. I know you want to be the Cinderella of his life, and you think that if you join forces with him against the family before you, and you think that he's going to treat you any better, honey, it might be worse. If you are entertaining a man that will bust a woman in her mouth, and he don't have no problem with saying it, and if he slapped his first wife around or his second wife around and cusses out them and the children, I would say it again. I don't care if he rolled up in a Bentley or a Rolls Royce Phantom. You are dealing with a fool. You got a dusty on your hands, and you got a clown in your presence. So ladies, you have better wise up and do this. Observe, be watchful, and pray. Until next time, keep working on yourself. Keep working on your mind.